What's going on, everybody? I'm the Grammy one,
And I'm DJ Victory.
and we want to welcome you to the first episode of It Is What It Is, presented by GrimVictory Entertainment. This is a show where we talk about all things entertainment, away from video games down to movies, music, everything. Okay? I'm going to give it to you raw, unbiased, from real gamers, entertainers, views. All right? With that being said, I'm going to switch over to DJ Victory and we talk about this week's events.
So this week's topic will be the Xbox Live presentation that was done on Thursday. We'll be going over the highs, the lows, and give you our impressions of each game. So let's start this off.
Go.
So the first game was Bright Memory Infinite.
Right.
My first impressions was first-person shooter, has some guns, they got a sword, is in a storm. I don't know. I wasn't impressed. I needed more. What do you think, Grammy one?
I see potential in it, but from the gameplay they showed, it was cluttered. There's a lot of it didn't seem to have its own identity. I saw swords, I saw guns, I saw a whole bunch of different elements of other games trying to be mushed into one. So maybe I'm being too judgy from one teaser, but I'm not pre-ordering this right now.
I totally agree. It looked like it had some Titanfall elements mixed in with some other games. I don't know. They were war running. They were throwing. I don't know what you call that, a rope, a grapple.
Yeah,
for them. I don't know. I needed more. I need some substance.
I need some substance. It has potential, but it has potential to fail too. It just looked cluttered.
Yes. I mean, let's talk about the fact that this is gameplay, but which I don't mind, like gameplay, but at least give me a story or explanation of what's going on in the gameplay, so I can understand the scene.
Something to bite into.
Yeah. I don't know. First game out the bat, and it left me unimpressed.
Definitely unimpressed.
Second game was Dirt 5. It's a racer. I like racers, but I'm not running out to buy a racer. I don't know. What do you thought about the game?
With you, I'm not running out to buy a racer game. It looked okay. I'm not a big fan of the Dirt series myself, but still, I'm not blown away so far. Is it going to compete with Forza? Is it going to compete with the Sleeper, the Crew? I don't know.
It's not even in the Need for Speed category to me, and that's always been my favorite series.
How about this? I didn't even know it was the fifth one.
I think that says it all. I mean, it had nice graphics.
Don't we expect nice graphics at this point? It should be nice graphics. This is
actually, you're right. It should be nice graphics. The trailer didn't really tell us, like, how many cars are in the game or that kind of substance, but to be determined, I guess.
I mean, they gave a lot of typical racing things that we expect. Just racing around the world. Yeah, that's most race games now. You got to give me something that's going to set you apart. And I haven't seen that.
I don't know. I've always been a fan of car customization, great music, online racing. Does this game have it? I don't know.
No, we didn't really get to see anything.
Right. So, guys, if you're listening, for the makers of Dirt 5, that's what we like.
Yeah.
Next game was Scorn, and this was a weird game. I didn't know what the hell was going on in this game. I don't think we even got gameplay. It looked like it was just a big, long trailer. I'm watching this, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell this game is. And the first thing that came to my mind was, it looks like it's aliens, or it could be Prometheus. Looking at the statues and what's going on, and then it takes a weird turn. I don't know. What do you think about this game?
This game, well, cutscene was great. I love the cutscene. Like you said, great graphics, but what is it? What's it about? Why should I buy this? It, like you said, looks like aliens. It looks like Attack on Titan. It looks like a bunch of weirdness. I have nothing that grabbed me. Nothing is like, oh yeah, let's venture further into the story. It's just weird. It was weird.
It sure was, and we didn't get gameplay, which is part of the biggest problem.
A huge problem, Xbox. If you listen to Xbox, gameplay means gameplay, not cutscenes.
Yes. I mean, if we would have got some type of explanation, maybe I might have been intrigued. But at this point, you don't know if it's RPG. You don't know if it's an action game. You don't know if it's a shooter.
I don't know if that was a gameplay trailer or a movie trailer. I couldn't tell you the difference right now.
I totally agree. I guess to yet be determined.
I don't know.
And right now, this is 4 games and 4 games that have not piqued my interest. Xbox, what are we doing here, guys?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
So far, I was super excited, and now I'm like, 4 games in, nothing piqued my interest.
No.
Next game was a sports game, Madden 21. I think that's self-explanatory. I don't think much changes every year from a football sports game. I mean, what can they add on every year?
Can I tell you that I'm not looking forward to Madden? I'm looking forward to the 2K football that's coming out.
Oh man, I totally agree. That was always my favorite football game anyway. I was so mad when they bought those exclusive rights to do football games.
Yeah, and they've done nothing to stand out since they bought it. It was a 10-year agreement, and they've done nothing. So
all they did was add elements of the 2K games into their games.
Yeah, but it did nothing for the game.
Well, you know what they say. When you have no competition, you can't. There's no innovation.
Yeah, well, hopefully the competition will step up like it did before and start shutting them down again.
I totally agree. I mean, a lot of people say, "Hey, it was Madden," and just because it's Madden, they'll buy it. It's the only football game out there.
Or it's big name don't make you a good game.
But guys, I need more from these games, man. To be honest with you, every year to do a sports game, and instead of you buying the game over, maybe it should have been a season pass. And you pay less money, and they just get you the new rosters and new elements. Because let's be real, guys, you get the same game every year. They only did was update the rosters for the most part.
All they're doing is you're paying $59.99 for a patch update.
Pretty much. I mean, they add like a little extra spin, little extra highlight move, but that's about it.
Nothing that will warrant the price tag.
I totally agree. Next game was Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. My first impression was, okay, it's interesting. At first I didn't know what the hell was going on in this game. Wasn't until the end of the trailer that I realized it was a vampire game. But once again, the majority of what we saw was not gameplay. It was just, game video, things that happen in the game. The 2 seconds of gameplay I might have seen, I'm assuming it was gameplay. It was a character jumping from one roof to another roof and walking down the sidewalk. Other than that, all I got was a bunch of animation. I need gameplay, guys. I don't know what you think.
For me, my major note was I wasn't impressed with the graphics from the cutscenes. And for this to be next gen, and your graphics look suspect, it's a big turnoff right away. I mean, I've never played the Vampire series. I've heard great things about the first one. You eat with your eyes first. And for this to be next gen, the most powerful system out there, and your graphics look like a step above 360, for me, that doesn't pique my interest.
Now,
maybe better.
To give Xbox some credit, it's not the Xbox for it might look like this. It's probably the developer not using all the capabilities of a next gen system. So
I'm not blaming Xbox, but you want my money, I gotta be dazzled.
I agree. And would you believe that 6 games in, we're still not impressed?
I'm shocked, really. I'm disappointed. I should be excited about something at this point. 6 games in, I should be like, okay, I'm looking for this.
Yes.
Everything I'm like, I'll catch it when it's $10.
Yeah, pretty much on sale or free.
Or free. If we ever get good free month of the game, Xbox.
I don't know. I think I can count on one hand how many times I was super impressed by the free games. But that's another episode.
That's another episode.
Next game was Call of the Sea. And guys, I'll be honest with you, I think I had to watch this trailer a few times to even understand this game, what's going on. The other game where we just basically got just no gameplay, trailer video. Seems like it's a puzzle game. Has cartoony graphics. I don't know. I still don't understand what the hell's going on in this game. What do you think, Greg?
My major note for Call of the Sea was WTF is going on. It is a mixture of a whole bunch of games, and it doesn't have its own identity. I saw elements of Crash Bandicoot, Tomb Raider. It's just BioShock. What are you doing? What are you doing? And the gameplay you did show meant nothing. Swimming through the water with fish hands all of a sudden. Like, what is this? I don't care about the character's plight to find her husband. It's a overdone storyline. I lost someone. I'm gonna go find them to find out what happened. I don't care anymore. Stop losing people. At this point, give me something that's different. Stop trying to be like everything else. I saw 4 different games in this one game, on top of terrible shell-shaded type of graphics. I'm not a shell-shaded guy. I know people like it. I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I want cutting edge. Oh my God, is this the game or is this real life? That's what I'm looking for. And I am not getting this game. I'm not.
Hey, Grammy, what I totally agree. You know what's crazy is that some of these games that we've criticized already might actually wind up being great games. But we're reviewing this based on what was given to us on Thursday. And so far, based on what was given to us on Thursday, none of these games have made us super excited at all.
This is my least favorite of all.
Yes. So the game developers out there, if you want to showcase a game, please, guys, I mean, you got to give us a little bit more if you're going to show something, because you're not hitting the mark. You're not making me want to pre-order a game, what's been given out so far.
So far, I'm saving a lot of money.
I agree with that one. The next game was the Ascent. First impression was futuristic game, over-the-head cameras. It looked like it had 4-player co-op. Looks like it has some customization. Because of the look of the game, the graphics aren't the greatest, but they're not bad. Reminds me a lot of the way Marvel Alliance games used to play. I think it's probably the first time I've seen a game in this review that I said I might be interested in buying this game. Not because it was spectacular, but because it looked like I enjoy co-op games and it was going to be a little bit interesting. What do you think, Ramon?
I wasn't mad at this game. It looks like it might be a decent 4-player couch shooter game. Probably has some online to it. I would expect that at this day and age. It did have some customizable features. They did seem like that's an intricate part of it to make the character your own. But is it something that I'm going to jump on? Not really. Is it something I might get down the line because my buddy's got it and it's something to goof off on? I can see that. Compared to what it's before it, this is the best so far. So far. That's
very sad, to be honest.
Yeah, this is a party game. This is not a AAA title. This is not something that's going to bring in millions of dollars in the first week, first day. This is a Xbox Game Pass game, really.
Right. Something I buy when it's not full price.
Yeah. And this is what they've offered so far as the best. It's not looking good. Not looking good.
Well, it's one of the first games that actually gave us some gameplay. Maybe that's why we got a little intrigued.
But I mean, it's typical gameplay of a 4-player Skyview shooter. It's turn in a circle, shoot the enemy before it gets to you. There are reasons that this is not a AAA title. They know what this game is. It's going to bring in the decent money, but it's not going to propel this studio to new heights. It's just going to be something to get them to the next game.
Absolutely. Next was a game that I was kind of excited about. It's called The Medium. This is a horror story game. The graphics were super realistic. Nice storyline. The music is amazing. I think they actually said the composer of the game is the same composer from the Silent Hill game series, which was great. I'm a fan of horror games. Only played them once because of the horror aspect. They make you jump sometimes, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm excited about this game.
Finally, something that made me go, okay, this has my interest. Okay, it's like a survival horror noir type of game. I think they said something about there's false realities throughout the whole game, so you got to figure out what's real and what's not. I love that. I love that. This game reminded me of Heavy Rain, which was a popular game on PlayStation.
Yes.
I love things like that. Keep me guessing. Give me great graphics. It doesn't have to be all flash and shoot 'em up. Get me interested. The little that they showed, it made me interested. This is a game that I'm not going to get day one, but my eyes are going to be on it.
This might be a sleeper game.
It might be a sleeper game.
A la Heavy Rain. That was a great game, by the way. PlayStation. Great job on that game. Also, the Origami Killer.
Yeah, that's a great game.
Those are games. Those are games that we need. Why didn't
Yes.
on PlayStation?
PlayStation got the better exclusives. I'm an Xbox guy, but PlayStation's killing exclusives, man.
Yep. Well, next game was Scarlet Nexus. For me, this was an anime game. A game that I saw the trailer maybe 3 times, and every time I watched the trailer, my opinion changed for the better. I love the fact that it had boss battles. It's a fighter slasher game, very cartoony, but great music. The music in the background is very upbeat, which is great for a hack 'em slash 'em game. This might be a sleeper game, not a game that necessarily I will buy day one, but a game that might be fantastic gameplay and enjoyable when you actually play it. What do you think about this?
As an anime guy, I'm deep in the anime world. This looks good to me. A lot of flash, like you said, great music. It looked like it might have been a single player type of game. I didn't see any like co-op things. It could have it. It just didn't show it. But looks like a decent RPG. I'm gonna guess this is an RPG. Nice big bosses. I'm assuming it's gonna be power-ups. As an anime guy, I'm excited for it. As it more reveals comes out, I might get this day one, but it has to do a little bit more for me to get there. But it's one of the more interesting ones. Like I said, heavy anime aspect, and that's big for an anime guy like myself. So we'll see.
We will see. Next was a weird game for us. It was called the Second Extinction. This is basically a dinosaur shooting game. Graphics, not the best graphics. Did look like it was a co-op game. I think it's 3-player co-op, maybe. I didn't see 4 players in the game. But basically, you're running around shooting dinosaurs. Well, I guess if you're a dinosaur fan, I guess this is great. There hasn't really been that many dinosaur games that come out. It's not a Dino Crisis type of game. If you're wondering if that's what it is, it's more of a, I don't even know how to describe this. Maybe Left 4 Dead type of game. No, I don't even know.
How dare you put Left 4 Dead in that category?
I mean, in the aspect of it's co-op. It's a co-op game. There's dinosaurs everywhere, and that's why I said Left 4 Dead. That kind of aspect. Not to disrespect the Left 4 Dead franchise, but I don't know. What do you think about this?
Zombie dinosaurs. That's what that looks like to me. It looks like zombie dinosaurs. I'm gonna make a prediction right now. This is gonna go way of World War Z. Remember how excited we were when the World War Z game came out? I played it twice. Okay, it's just it looked to me like a bunch of zombies or a bunch of dinosaurs running at me. I have overpowered guns, a couple of friends. We got to get from point A to point B, shooting dinosaurs with shotguns.
I mean, how did you feel about those overpowered guns? That's a great aspect of it. I don't know. We saw a video and they were taking dinosaurs down with one shotgun blast. I mean, that's kind of realistic.
Maybe they were showcasing late game guns, but it looked easy. I felt no sense of danger or suspense from that trailer. It's like, all right, let's get this gun, let's go kill these dinosaurs.
I mean, in all due respect, there was about 20, 30 dinosaurs going at them at one time.
And there was no fear. and they one shot takes out one. If I got 23 bullets, that's 23 dinosaurs
I
down.
think there was a boss battle in the game. I think we
I
see
think
it.
at the end they showed some big mutated Tyrannosaurus Rex, but I'm sure the shotgun
They
ain't
didn't show it.
World War Z dinosaurs. It's not going to do well.
So we had about 3 games we were happy for, and what we did, we took got another game and went right back down. Guys,
Right back down.
if you're gonna showcase games, at least keep building up to better and better games so that you keep the excitement up. I mean, our excitement was going up, and then you threw it this game. I don't know.
You know what I don't get? It's like they're trying to keep the story a surprise. You don't have to give the whole story away, but give me something of the story to hook me. Don't just
Play
give
the
me
first level.
like
That's it. Play the first level.
play the first level. Or don't give me no major twist. Get up to the twist. So I'm hooked. I'm like, what happens next? I gotta get this game. I gotta find out.
Exactly.
Right now, I'm like, yeah, okay. I'll watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. I don't know.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's move it on. Next game was Yakuza Like a Dragon. Super excited about the Yakuza series finally being on Xbox. This has been
Yes,
a
sir.
long PlayStation
Yes, sir.
series game. For those you don't know, this is made by Sega. Guys, Sega made an amazing game. Super impressed by this game. Amazing graphics, deep storylines, rich in Japanese culture. I'm super excited about this game. I mean, if you're looking for a game that you can be playing for hours and hours and hours with great story, this is the game.
So I'm excited for Yakuza. I'm excited. There's a 6-minute trailer out there that hooked me. Okay. It didn't give too much of the story away, but it gave enough that I care. Okay. And once I'm hooked in, I want this game. This is a day one game for me. And I know for a fact it's not going to be action all the time, but the story element is there. I'm vested in what happens to the character already and haven't played it. I want him to get his revenge. I'm in there. We're gonna take him down. This is what a reveal trailer should be like, and it wasn't even on Xbox. We had to go search this for this 6-minute trailer. Because before I was like, man, it's Yakuza, it's gonna be good. But now I'm hooked. I want this game. That's how it should be done. Graphics look great. Stories look great. You know it's a great game when you have to nitpick to find something wrong.
Yes.
All right. My biggest thing was he was in jail for 18 years. He didn't age. His hair grew. That's a nitpick. That's a great game right there.
Absolutely.
Like you said, happy is on Xbox. I'm an Xbox guy, but I definitely would have got it on PlayStation if it wasn't on Xbox. So, Yakuza, you're doing your thing.
And guys, Sega,
Sega,
you gotta make some more games like this. What's going on?
come on, we went from Sonic to Yakuza. Let's keep it going. That looked good.
So the last game they showed us on this show, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it wasn't a surprise for me because they already had leaked the trailer a couple of days before. Mm-hmm. So this wasn't nothing new for me. I wasn't seeing this for the first time, so maybe, I don't know. But the graphics look great. I'm intrigued by the gameplay and the storyline. Who doesn't want to be a Viking? Who doesn't want to be on boats and raid? There's some elements of this game that sound amazing as far as you raiding areas in England. You having to make deals with certain people in the game to make alliances. I mean, it looks great, but I know you have your little issues with this game as far as it not being true to what Assassin's Creed is. So I'm gonna let you talk about that.
I want to start by saying I'm excited for this game. I'm definitely going to get this game. I'm going to get this game after all the DLC comes out because they usually go on good sale, and that's usually when these Assassin's Creed games take off. All right, and when all the DLC comes out and you can do it all in one shot, that's when I'm going to get it. That being said, this is not Assassin's Creed. It hasn't been Assassin's Creed for a while, and I think they're hiding behind the Assassin's Creed name to sell their games. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. This game can stand on its own. You could have called this game Valhalla or Valhalla, how you want to say it. And it would have been all right. It has great elements. Raiding. It's going to be bloody. You're going to be a real Viking. We've been wanting to be a Vikings for years in games.
Yes.
You sold us already. You don't have to put Assassin's Creed to get your dollars. Do something new. Stop hiding behind these names. It's like the whole Call of Duty thing. And that's a whole other episode. I'm not even going to go into that. Okay? You can make a new game, take a chance. You have this new pirate game coming out, and it's not Assassin's Creed, but it's based off of your Assassin's Creed Black Flag game. And we're excited for that. You don't have to hide behind Assassin's Creed because you're not sure how well a game's going to do. I'm sure you're going to try and tie in some elements that relate it back to Assassin's Creed, but the first, 2-3 games? First 3 games.
Games, yes.
They were all interlocked. There was a deep story being developed, and then you went off the rails. Now you tried to bring it back with Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey, and you did put a little bit of those elements back. But when I was playing Odyssey, I forgot I was playing Assassin's Creed. I was just enjoying being a Spartan. Stop hiding behind Assassin's Creed. Develop a new game, and trust your studio. I'm getting Vahalla, not because it says Assassin's Creed on it. I want to be a Viking. Come on, man. Stop hiding. Be brave. Be a Viking.
Totally agree, Grimy One. I think my biggest issue is the focus of you being a character in the world and then entering the Animus.
Yeah.
I remember playing the first couple of Assassin's Creeds, and there was missions outside of the Animus.
Yes.
And it was a deep storyline. The storyline had nothing to do with you being in the Animus world. It had to do with you being outside the Animus in the real world and what's going on in the real world, and them using the Animus to secure items of power to find out where those items are at.
Yes.
That's what happened to that storyline.
Like I said, they tried to bring it back in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I forgot about that element at some points in that game. So when I had to leave the Animus, and you never could leave on your own anymore. There was a point you had to get to leave.
Right.
I forgot about. I remember I put a weapon in something. I was like, oh, where am I? Oh, that's right. I got to run around this person, and most of those missions were stupid. You run around, you touch a little bit of information, and you go right back in the Animus. So what was the point? I remember when I was Desmond, I was trying to find ways out.
Yes.
I was trying to get comfortable in my bed. I remember I had to take a shower and I was crying in the bed. I feel that, man.
Yes.
This is you're hiding behind the fact that your first 3 games were phenomenal, bit repetitive, but still phenomenal for storytelling, graphics for the time. And now you're just like, all right, let's just put Assassin's Creed on it. They'll buy it. We'll put a hidden blade. Okay, let's do that. I'm over it.
You know what's crazy? I can't even tell you who the main character in Assassin's Creed is anymore. It used to be Desmond.
There's no main character.
I mean, so how do you justify what's going on in the world? I mean, we just in the Animus. I remember I played one Assassin's Creed game. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was only the brother and the sister. There was only 2 elements, maybe for like not even a minute, where you see something outside of the Animus, and then you didn't even know who the person was that was in the Animus.
Listen, man, I remember playing Black Flag. I got pissed off when I came out the Animus to walk around the office. I was annoyed. I'm like, get me back on the seas so I can sing my sea shanties and raid. Stop it, man. Stop it. Assassin's Creed, go back to where you were. Continue that. I'm deeply enriched in that storyline. I still want to know what happens. You went rogue, apologize, and go back. You can make it.
It's the difference between having a good game and having a great game. And right now they're giving us good games, but we're not getting great games anymore.
We're not. I will be the first to say Assassin's Creed Odyssey, phenomenal. After the DLCs came out, I got the whole thing with all the DLCs. I have like over 100 hours, and I just finished the main thing, and I'm now getting into the DLC. Okay, that's great. It's not Assassin's Creed. You have a mission in there where you have to meet the first assassin. I don't care. I don't care. I'm busy Spartan kick. Every time I Spartan kick somebody, I scream out every single time, "This is Sparta." Every time. Because I'm a Spartan. I'm having fun. I'm a mercenary. I could do what I want in that game. You could have just had it as that. You could have called it the Spartan Merc, and it would have still done well. You just attach Assassin's Creed because you know people are going to go for it. That's a money grab. Make a good game like you did with Assassin's Creed because you took a chance on the first one. Make a good game, and I'll still buy Assassin's Creed if you go back to what it was. Stop hiding.
Absolutely. So that was the last game. They gave us 13 games. What we didn't get was our Xbox X exclusives. They kind of mentioned that it was going to be shown in July, but I guess first thing I'm wondering was, well, why do a show now if we're not going to show off what you've been working on, which is super important, because the whole point of being able to sell your system is to have your exclusive games and what's going to make me want to buy the system. Now, I'm an Xbox guy, so I'll buy it anyway, but so far, no Halo, no Gears of War. I mean, they bought all these other studios. I have nothing. No Forza, nothing.
So, what I'm hoping, fix my new glasses. What I'm hoping is that in July, we're going to get blown away with AAA titles.
I'm hoping.
Because if this was the best you had, and then you're just going to pepper Halo Infinite on top of that, in the fanboy world, PlayStation's going to kill you.
And can I be honest? I think Halo's been failing me lately.
Halo 4 and 5 are garbage.
It's been failing me. I haven't loved Halo in a while.
Come at me in the comment section. Halo 4 and 5 was garbage. I wasn't interested in the boss fight in Halo 4.
Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible.
It was a button mash cutscene. I did not want to play a Spartan lock for half the game in Halo 5. You showed me a phenomenal trailer. You hooked me. It was Halo. I bought it day one. After that trailer part came in the game, I don't care. I haven't replayed Halo 5. Oh, me and DJ Victory bought the Halo collection and have played that more than Halo 5.
That is correct.
Okay? And that's the problem when Bungie left and you gave it a 343. I'm not vested anymore.
The storyline isn't there. The intro submissions aren't there. The development of the characters aren't there.
It's not there. This goes back to you're living off the Halo name. I don't want to go too far into it because we haven't seen anything on the new game, but I got to tell you, my expectations aren't high based off of your last two. I might not get this day one.
I'm not even enjoying multiplayer anymore. I'm gonna be honest on that one. That was the whole draw of Halo 2, besides the great single player, was the great multiplayer.
Let me tell you, one of my greatest video game moments. I was sitting at my boy's house when we waited for the trailer for Halo 2 to come out. And when he dual wielded, Master Chief dual wielded for the first time, I screamed. Okay? I was excited. I was hooked on that game at that point, and we played that game to the dirt. Online? Multiplayer?
Yes, sir.
Blood Gulch? Come on, man. All real gamers know Blood Gulch. Disputes was settled in Blood Gulch. I can't tell you one multiplayer map from 4 or 5. And I play multiplayer.
They're not even developed properly.
They're not. And I don't care about your story anymore. I don't care about your story. Your story went off the rails. It went off the rails. You trying to make me feel bad for Cortana? I don't care.
You know, it's gotten to the point where I think I need a prequel
to bring back. We had prequels. The only good prequel was Reach. ODST was garbage. Garbage.
No, I love Reach. I love especially the last mission of Reach when you just gotta just try and survive.
I felt that. I need to listen. I work hard for my money. Okay? Video games are my escape. I need some emotional attachment to this game. Okay? Ghost died. I put the game down for a few minutes. Dom died. We played that game together. Dom died. I'm gonna say the name of the game. Dom died. We stayed silent. We didn't move. We stayed silent for a good 20 minutes. Okay? I need emotional attachment. Like, I'm a Destiny fan and you're not. And one of the big reasons you're not is you're not attached to your character. And I get that. There's no emotional value for you to invest in, like, how I need to get my character leveled up because it's generic.
Yes.
I need emotional. I need a reason to spend this money, especially now. You know, we're in the quarantine. You want some dollars? You gotta give me bang for my buck.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're not doing that. I need emotional attachment. I need to be hooked in. I need to forget that I'm playing a video game. Metal Gear Solid. You put the controller down. You get in it. You just watching, and you forget. I gotta do this part.
Yep.
I'm invested. Now the cutscenes is like, super long, but okay. I'm okay with that because it's entertaining. And then on top of that, I go into an entertaining mission. And then the missions are short. And there's multiple ways to do it. Give me that. And not necessarily just all action. Give me a story. Heavy Rain. Do you know how many hours I put in so I can get the perfect end? I was meticulous in my decisions.
You know my frustration when I was playing the Origami Killer and I messed up with the cop at the end when he was in the virtual reality and I killed him and he was the only person that died for me and I didn't get the perfect ending. The frustration because I didn't want to put the hours in again and do the game over because it's such a long game.
He died for me at the end, so I still ended up getting the perfect ending because he died right at the end. But when he died, I was like, no, like, come on, make me vested. Those are games I would play again. Yes. There's a reason why I still play GTA, even though it's a little bit, crazy with the online aspects and the griefers, whole nother video. There's a reason I play it. I can still play that story over and over again. It's a great story. Now that they come out with DLC for it, no, I'm okay with that. I'm not one of those people that it needs DLC. They gave me out a free DLC for the online part. I'm not complaining. No other studio does that. Get me hooked. Don't just expect me because you have your name on it. It's going to be a great game because I have a certain expectation because that name is on it. Stop grabbing my money and not doing anything to earn it. And this goes out to the publishers, EA, Activision, two of the most evil corporations out there. Get an empire. You take the money, you kill studios. Okay? And these games like Dead Space, man, they killed Dead Space. Dead Space 3 was arguably janky, but still a good game, and it could have came back. Lost Planet. Remember Lost Planet?
I remember Lost Planet. You used to freeze to get the heat energy.
Yeah, that was a great game. What happened to that? Nowhere to be found because the studios get killed. Xbox, PlayStation, I guess the Switch. I don't know. So these studios are giving me bang for my buck.
So what was your overall impression of this show?
My overall impression of this show. I'm an Xbox guy. I used to be a PlayStation guy till I got Halo. Made the switch. If this is the caliber of what's to expect going forward, my Xbox might get dusty. Right now, my PlayStation, I have it. I buy every system. I'm a gamer through and through. My PlayStation has dust on it. I bust it off maybe once, twice a month, jump on some games. I do play the exclusives, the good ones. But my Xbox is what I mean, and I'm not impressed. You say you're going to give me gameplay. You give me 2 minutes of gameplay overall and a bunch of cutscenes. And not great ones. This was some weird flex, I guess, and it failed. I'm not impressed. I'm hopefully in July, I get some AAA titles that I'm excited about, and I get gameplay. I want to see somebody on the sticks in their house playing it. I don't want to see your cutscenes. I'm going to see them anyway. I'm probably going to skip them.
Now, so let me ask you this question. In a console war, which they're obviously in a console war, is it safe to say that Xbox shot the first shot and missed? Because I'm going to be honest with you, July It's not a long way away, but for me, it's a long way away considering that we're in May right now.
I'm
To
just
have
stuck
to
in the
wait
house.
to be
Ain't nothing to do.
excited for exclusives when your system's supposed to be coming out this year.
Okay. PlayStation hasn't put anything out. They haven't released anything. And Xbox still shot themselves in the foot. Not only did they shoot a shot and miss, they shot themselves. I would have been more excited for July if you spent that hour just on your system. Because then I know in July, I'm getting on games. So now I'm worried in July, I'm not going to get 45 minutes of what your system can do and 15 minutes a game, which I'm tired of. Again, I'm going to get your system. I'm locked in. I'm going to get it. Xbox supporters are going to get the system. Give us the games to play on the system. I don't want no TV features. I don't care about that. I do not run my TV through my Xbox. I don't care about your camera system. I don't play Connect things. That's more of a kiddie thing. Give me a fast system and great games. Right now, PlayStation didn't show anything and they're winning because they have The Last of Us. They have great exclusives coming out. Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to do another God of War. By the way, God of War, phenomenal game. Phenomenal reintroduction of that game. Vested. PlayStation got a free up from Xbox. This conference meant nothing. It didn't show me anything. I didn't get excited, really. The only game I really would have got super excited for was Assassin's Creed, and you leaked the trailer a week before.
Yep.
So there was no wow factor. It was a waste of an hour.
I mean, was the point to show off their graphics? Because some of these companies didn't even use their graphics. I don't know. To me, we gave me 13 games, and of they're not part of your exclusive lineup. Then I want 13 games in July. They are exclusive games. They are amazing to hook me.
I don't want 13 games. I want 30. Give me so many game choices. I decide what to spend my money on because I have nothing but awesomeness coming down the pipe. That to me as a gamer excites me.
Yes. Now there were two things we forgot to mention in the presentation was there was like at least 2 games or maybe more that if you buy them on the Xbox One X, they also are free for you when the Xbox X comes out. Madden 21 and Assassin's Creed being 2 of those games. I think there was 1 or 2 more. Mm-hmm. So at least they're allowing you to buy games on the current system and get them for free when the new system comes out, which I think is a very cool, amazing aspect that we didn't get in this current generation of games.
Yes.
So at least we have that. I don't know what PlayStation's doing it.
Smart deliveries, one-time purchase, play anywhere on the upgraded graphics. That's phenomenal. I don't care. Because if your games suck, I'm going to buy it once and I'm not going to play it on the new system. Great premise, great execution of it. Give me a reason to buy games and re-download them. Stop hiding companies. Xbox, you have all these major developers making games for you. Listen to your fans. Give us what we want, not what you think we want. We're telling you what we want, and you're giving us what you think we want. It doesn't go together. These systems aren't going to be cheap. They're not going to be cheap. And I'm lucky to be in a position that I know I'm going to be able to get them. But some people are going to have to choose. And you want them to choose you. This was PlayStation and Xbox. You want them to choose you. You gotta bring the heat to make me choose you. It's hard out here right now. There's a lot of uncertainty. People aren't just spending money as freely. You want them, you got to earn them. And right now, this presentation, you're not converting PlayStation fans with this. No, sir. No, sir. So we'll see what happens in July. But I tell you, if it's anything like this, PlayStation 5 is going to have a new person maining. Get it together.
Totally agree. I think that's it for us, guys. If you like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button. You got some comments, please leave some comments in the comment box. And we're gonna come at you every week with some episodes. So hope you enjoy the show. Thank you,
Won't
guys.
be all video games. It's gonna be entertainment, movies, music, all that stuff. It's for everybody.
Everyone, see you in the games.
You're in the games.